Zimbabwe is one of the first countries to receive the vaccine information from China. That's because China and Zimbabwe enjoy the time or the between our two countries, our two peoples. We enjoy the comprehensive strategic partnership of cooperation and profound friendship. And you know, we have 1.4 billion population in China. They also need to be vaccinated. We are also facing the enormous demand of supply of vaccine in China. But Zimbabwe is our brother. So the assistance of vaccine and the supply of vaccine to Zimbabwe is not a problem. There's no problem. So we are also very pleased that China is the first country to make commitment to the world that as soon as our vaccine is developed, we will make sure it become a global public good. And now we are realizing our commitment. This is the promise made by the Chinese president. And now China is working with 58 countries on the vaccine assistance, and also working with 22 countries for the vaccine procurement. So we will keep our promise to ensure the accessibility and affordability of Chinese vaccine to the developing countries. I'm also very pleased to see that this is the first major operation in the Chinese New Year, which started 3 days ago. And this year is the year of ox. So we are optimistic for our cooperation in the coming year. And let's stay strong and stay healthy as the ox. And I'm pretty sure with our cooperation, we will win this battle. Thank you for all of you.
Thank you very much for those beautiful remarks from the Chinese ambassador. I now hand you over the VP, Vice President Honorable Chwenga, also the Minister of Health and Child Welfare, to give these acceptance remarks. Honorable.
Well, first, Happy New Year. Your Excellency, together with your colleagues from the People's Republic of China. This year is a special year, that it is the year of the ox. Your Excellency, Ambassador Go, Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Zimbabwe, Honorable Ministers here present, the Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Professor Amon Muvira, the Minister of Finance and Economic Development, Honorable Professor Turi Nue, and the Deputy Minister of Health and Child Care, who went to China together with representative from Finance and from the Medical Authority of Zimbabwe, MCAS, Mr. Upata, to go and correct our first consignment of the Sinopharm vaccine. Our Master of Ceremony and also the Deputy Minister of Local Government and Public Works, Honorable Chombo. Ladies and gentlemen and members of the press, let me welcome you, Your Excellency, and your delegation to this handover ceremony of the COVID-19 vaccine that has been graciously donated by the People's Republic of China to Zimbabwe. This is a timely donation, Your Excellency, given the the recent ravages and tragedies that visited our nation through COVID-19 pandemic. You have been here, you have seen how our people have suffered from this pandemic. We received this vaccine as a gleam of hope to the nation that finally we may be on the verge of returning to some semblance of normalcy. That's what we are aiming to achieve. The vaccine also offers the possibility that our people who have borne the brunt of the economic ravages of the pandemic might finally turn a new page following the unfortunate interruptions to the economic activities that have been necessitated by the need to contain the spread of the virus. And this we are all aware. We had to implement the lockdown so that the virus does not spread. And if it doesn't spread, then we spare the lives of our people. Your Excellency, it has not been lost on us that in time of need, China's response has been swift, resulting in this donation being the first vaccine to reach our country. This is yet another demonstration of the long-standing bonds of friendship and solidarity between our two countries, which have not only stood the test of time, but have also withstood the pressures that this pandemic has imposed on all the countries of the world. It would have been easy for China to direct its efforts inward at this time. But rather than take the easy path, China has continued to support our efforts to contain the pandemic. I think His Excellency Ambassador has already stated that China has got 1.4 billion people who are also in need of the vaccination, but they say treating the Chinese people alone will not solve the problems of the world. Let the world get the vaccine as their people in China also get the vaccine. Thank you, Your Excellency. Further, it has stood firm in promoting international cooperation as an essential component in addressing the pandemic sustainably. I therefore take this opportunity on behalf of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa, the government of Zimbabwe, and indeed on my own behalf, to thank you, and through you, the government of the People's Republic of China for this timely donation of the much needed COVID vaccine. As for our continued purchase, I will leave that to the Minister of Finance to say just a few on what our plans are, because we are not going to stop now. That when we start giving the jabs to our frontline workers, we will continue with all the needy first until we get to the 60% of our herd immunity of our people. And this program is being headed by the Honorable Minister of Finance, Professor Turing Mule, together with the staff from the Ministry of Health and Child Care. I want to thank you.
Honorable Vice President, Dr. Wenga. the Honorable Vice President, retired General Dr. CGDN Chiwenga, also the Minister of Health and Child Care, His Excellency. China, my fellow ministers, the Deputy Ministers, the President, the senior officials, the members of the Fourth Estate, good morning. As the Vice President has explained, the strategy of the government in dealing with the pandemic is saving lives first, and then livelihoods. And the vaccine really constitutes the silver bullet in dealing along the pandemic in terms of saving lives. This is the beginning, and we really thank the People's Republic of China through the efforts of Ambassador Mao and the Chinese embassy for this gesture to the people of Zimbabwe. But it's only the beginning. We have a program, and next month we'll be again acquiring additional vaccines from China to the tune of at least 600,000 doses, and the program will continue as we head towards that target of 1.8 million that we acquire from the People's Republic of China. And we will carry on until we are able to cover the herd immunity population of at least 10 million Zimbabweans. Only then we know that everyone is protected, and this the virus will slow down in terms of spread. The Vice President, who is also the Minister of Health and Child Care, has already explained what the rollout program looks like in terms of three stages that will be used in actively rolling out the vaccine, and I think that everyone is so pleased at the end of all this. And once again, we thank the Republic of China. It's just so great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Vice President. And for those beautiful acceptance remarks. It is now my pleasure to request the Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, Honorable Professor Mundira, to give us a vote of thanks.
Honorable Vice President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. CGDN Chiwenga, who is also the Minister of Health, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Zimbabwe, Honorable Minister of Finance, Minister Makwiro, and Deputy Minister Chombo. It is a demonstration of a comprehensive and strategic relationship that is between the People's Republic of China and the Republic of Zimbabwe. And it's not only expressed in words, it's expressed in deed, and it is unconditional, which is exactly the arena of international relationship that His Excellency the President, Dr. Idu Mnangagwa, is pursuing to be friends with the world, to be friends with everybody, but to be friends with the People's Republic of China, particularly in terms of our comprehensive and strategic relationship. We have a world pandemic, and this world pandemic has affected the human race. And the People's Republic of China is showing us exactly how to tackle the world problem. And I think what you are seeing is the realization of that relationship. Zimbabwe started with social measures, with social distancing, which you are not doing. Also masking up, which you are doing, and all the measures in lockdown, which has made us manage to achieve the first front. But now we are on the second front, and the People's Republic of China is coming in handy. I wish to thank the Vice President for his remarks. Also thank His Excellency for his remarks, the generous presence this early, and also the Honorable Minister of Finance, and everybody who has come to witness the realization of a relationship between the People's Republic of China and the Republic of Zimbabwe in pursuance of a comprehensive and strategic relationship. I think there's not much to say, there's so much to see. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Professor Buya. This is the official end of the program. I don't know if the Honorable is taking any questions.
I think we are done. What is now remaining is for you to come and see when the program is rolled out, and our first frontline workers are being given the jab to protect them from this pandemic. Thank you.
Chauya ichi chatambirwa nevakuru chatauya nacho kubva kuChina ndiwo mushonga majekiseni mazana zviuru mazana maviri zvichabayiwa vanhu zviuru mazana maviri nemajekiseni acho atinoshandisa kubaya. Ndo zvatauya nazvo, ndo zvatambirwa tapiwa nehurumende yePeople's Republic of China. Ndo zvichatangwa kubayiwa vashandi vemuzvipatara vanonyanya kusangana nechirwere ichi, vanosenza kumakuva, vaya vanosenza mudzimba dzinoenda nyaya kana vanhu vashaika, neivo vanotakura vanhu vendege ivava vanhu vekuti vanosangana kwatava tichifamba uku vanogona kunge vanosangana nazo, uyezve tozoenda kunobaya vanhu vati kurei nekuti kuzvidzivirira kwemiri yavo kwava kushoma. Toenda kune vaya vane zvirwere zvakaita semabp, shuga, kensa, uyezve kana zvinhu zvakaita sana asma. Ndo zvatauya nazvo nechinguva chidukudukiro svondo rineri. Varwere vanorapa varwere vaya vangava vana chiremba, vana mukoti, vanosenza muzvipatara, muchatoona vachitanga kubayiwa iro svondo rineri. Uyezve chirongwa chicharamba chichiinda mberi, tichiuya mishonga ichiuya sekutaurwa kwaitwa pari kuteerera mumwe zviuru mazana matanhatu ndizvo 600,000 ndizvoka. So pachauya izvozvo vobayiwa vanhu. Chinangwa chehurumende ndechekuti kubayiwe vanhu vanoita 10 million. Zoreva kuti tinenge taakuti vanhu vemuno muZimbabwe kudzivirirwa kwavo kwechirwere ichi kunenge kwasvika pekuti vanhu havacharambi vachingobatwa nechirwere ichi. Asi tinoramba tichikurudzira kuti nyangwe majekiseni ayasvika, kuramba tichipfeka mamasiki edu, tichitagara takataramuka, tichigeza maoko edu, tichiramba tigere kudzimba kana tisina zvatiri kuita mutaundi. Zvinotibatsira. Kuvhurwa kwemabhawa tomboramba vanhu vachirega kuenda kumabhawa kana kudzisvondo, toramba takadaro nekuti chirwere ichi hachisati chapera pasi rese. Kubayiwa kwemajekiseni hazvirevi kuti kana wabayiwa hauchapa chirwere ichi kuna vamwe, chinoramba chichitapukira. Ndatenda.
Yes, any questions?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Yes.
With this initial donation of 600,000 vials, are we going to see any more coming in the near future?
Yes, we are witnessing the first major assistance program in Zimbabwe from China, and this is 230,000 Chinese vaccines. And we are also discussing the procurement of Chinese vaccine in Zimbabwe, but we will ensure the affordability for Zimbabwe. This is the promise of the Chinese president. So I think in the near future we will see more successful cooperation between our two countries.
And do you have a vaccination program going on in China at the moment with the same vaccine?
Yes, just now I mentioned that we have 1.4 billion population in China. They all need to be vaccinated. And also the Chinese companies facing the enormous demand from the rest of the world for the vaccine. So although we are facing the difficulties, the challenges, but we would like to ensure the affordability and accessibility of Chinese vaccine to the developing countries. Now, China is working with 58 developing countries for vaccine donation, working with 22 countries for the procurement. And China has also made decision to donate 10 million doses of vaccine to COVAX to cover the gap of the developing countries.
Okay, and any statistics on when you develop the vaccines? Are there any side effects to it, and the effectiveness rate of the vaccines?
Oh yes, so the safety of the vaccine is our top priority. So according to the figures of trial of Chinese vaccine, our vaccine is very safe, and also the effectiveness is also proven. So the Chinese vaccine, I think, is a very good public good, and we hope that Zimbabwe and the other developing countries can benefit from the Chinese vaccine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Zimbabwe is one of the first 14 countries in the world to receive the Chinese vaccine donation. And of course, in Africa, Zimbabwe is also one of the first countries to accept the Chinese vaccines. But I think in the future, more African countries, more developing countries will benefit from the Chinese vaccine assistance. Now we are working with 58 developing countries to receive the Chinese vaccine assistance, but we have to do it step by step. But Zimbabwe is one of the first countries to receive the assistance.
Your critics have, Chinese, some critics say this vaccine can't stand the South African variant. What are your experts saying about that?
No, I'm not a scientist, so I do not want to make unprofessional comments. But I would like to say the safety, the effectiveness of the Chinese vaccine is already proven.
Thank you.
Thank you.